All right, guys, we're standing here backstage at Mayhem Fest '09 with Byron from God Forbid.
What's going on?
That's awesome, man. All right, Earth's Blood is the new album. Tell us about it, and how is it different from the last album?
Well, I just this album is different because we kind of just jumped off the dime board and we're like, yo, this is what we're gonna do, and we experimented as much as humanly possible, you know, trying to stray from Constitution and Treason as far as, you know, the writing and the idea of laying vocals lyrically over the tracks. So you know, it's just another growth spurt for us, you know, in our illustrious career as metalheads.
Was it more fun than the last one?
It was a lot more interesting than the last one, you know what I mean, because like there was definitely a lot of bumping heads because the music was so much different than anything we had written that, you know, we had to make sure that we didn't discredit the name God Forbid when we were writing the songs, because, you know, a lot of people get used to, you know, you putting out this or that, and we were totally taking it beyond anywhere we had gone previous to that. So, you know, we definitely did a little bit of experimentation and tried a couple things, you know, and, you know, luckily we were able to pull it off, and we're able to pull it off because, you know, it's natural for us. So it's just progression of music.
Were there any brawls during the making of it? Did y'all get into some scuffles?
Nah, we're not allowed to fight with each other. Dudes, we already, you know, covered that area. You know, dudes are afraid to get into fist fights for, you know, fear of hurting their bodily functions and arms and what have you. So, you know, but there's definitely a lot of screaming and things like that during the process. But, you know, at the end of the day, we're all screaming about it because we love what we do and we want the best interpretation of the band. So that's why we get into the arguments about it.
All right, cool. Now, your band is definitely the true version of black metal. Okay, so now, and I've heard you several times at Jack's talk about your black metal band that you're going to start on the side. And can we expect to see you guys in corpse paint anytime soon?
I don't know if we'll do. We might do reverse corpse paint. You know, like blackface with like white features instead of white face with black features. We might do something like that. But, you know, yeah, we have the risk for, you know, the black metal album, but, you know, it depends, you know, whether or not we can do it contractually.
Now, what would be the band name?
Hell Nigger. Straight up. Hell Nigger. That's what it is.
All right, man. Where do I follow from that, man? What's one of the coolest things a fan has ever done for you over the years?
I think, you know, the fans have done a lot of really cool things for us, you know, as far as like giving us places to stay when we needed it, you know, coming out to shows and representing for the band, you know, handing out flyers, things like that. I mean, anytime a fan comes to the show, that's the greatest thing they could do for us. You know, they put themselves in the seat so they can be counted for when we come to town to make it possible for us to come to the shows. So, I mean, they go above and beyond between that and buying our merch and buying our CDs and, you know, speaking up for us on websites, whatever. I mean, they do more than I even know that they do, you know what I mean? It's just, with my band and our fans, it's like a family thing, you know? It's like they do for us, we do whatever we can for them. You know, we have like a lot of fans that are overseas, so we try and, you know, send them things that, you know, will help them while they're over there doing whatever they're doing overseas. You know, we had a couple friends that were like in car accidents and things like that where, you know, they like tell us that we're like their favorite band and stuff. So I would like personally send them like my own personal like swag that I've had from like day one of the band. I would give, you know, personal items away to band to people that are, you know, just about the band that really understand what we're trying to do and appreciate the effort that we put into our music.
Okay, cool. Does God have a place in heavy metal?
God has a place in everything, you know. I mean, to each his own. You know, you can believe in God, you can believe in the devil. You can't have one without the other. You know, it's good and evil. It's that battle that's always going to exist. You know what I mean? It's just, whether it's male or female, no one knows. Does it really matter? There's supreme being somewhere because we just didn't evolve from a little peanut. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I don't know. It's all a personal type situation. You know, I have my own beliefs, and each member of my band has their own beliefs, and you run across different people with different ideas and things like that. You know, you just got to work what's best for you.
Okay. Does it get easier for you guys now that you've been doing this for a long time to go out on the road, or is it still a hard thing to be separated from your family?
It's a harder thing to do now because, you know, being in the game for so long and, you know, the bills just get bigger. They don't get smaller. So, you know, just trying to find the common medium to be able to go on tour and still provide for yourself in the sense of making sure that your rent money is paid, your cell phone, your car insurance, and all those things are taken care of while you're out on the road. You know, that's really important because at the end of the day, you know, without the music, you're still, I mean, it's a job, but it's a fun job. But at the same time, you still have personal responsibilities as a grown person that you need to take care of. You know, no one in my band is living at home with mommy and daddy. So, you know, we have real life issues that we deal with, as well as being out here playing with bands and dealing with the bullshit of this or that, or he said this and she said that, or, you know, we don't really like your band because you're black, or, you know, there's just dumb shit that goes on within the music world that, you know, you get pulled into, and you have to find the best way to walk gracefully over it and still do what you do and stay true to yourself. Do you think that's the biggest battle?
Do you still have problems with that? I mean, do people actually give you problems just for being black?
They don't say it to our face, but, you know, we read it on websites and shit like that. But, you know, no one is brave enough or bold enough to come up here and my grill and say that kind of shit. I'm a little tight right now, but, you know, I get a little flexible on your ass, I'll fuck you up, but it's all good.
Dude, I can't even do anything with that. I can't follow that. It was like one of the greatest answers ever. So what I'm going to do is turn the mic over to you, and you can say whatever you want, man, to your fans or whoever.
Yo, what's up? This is Byron, the infamous, from God Forbid. You know what I'm saying? We're at Mayhem 09, chilling in the back area, doing interviews, kicking it with fans, having fun, enjoying ourselves in the hot goddamn sun. Be on the lookout for us in the fall. We have the new album out. We did do the DVD, Beneath Us, The Scars of Glory and Progression. You know, we will be on tour again soon, and we're just out here having fun. If you see us at the show, come up, say hello. If you're feeling bold and you want to say some negative shit, come on with it, dog face. We're ready for you. You know what I'm saying? We're in the game, 13 years strong. We ain't stopping no time soon. We got a new guitar player named Matt Wickland from the band Himza, and, you know, just more fuel to the fire. So God Forbid is here. We're staying here, ain't going nowhere. Can't get rid of us, sorry. But, you know, we'll see you soon.
Legalize it?
God forbid, what?
Legalize it?
Legalize it? Hey, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. Legal or not, if you want it, you're gonna find it. So don't worry about it. Just don't get caught with it. That's all I can say.
Probably one of the greatest interviews ever. Byron, thank you so much, man.
Thanks,
we appreciate everything you do for me.
God forbid what? In your face.